What's up, guys? It's Max, and we made our goal roughly 24 hours to get to our 50 million point goal that I had set for today. I'm actually happy I made it, but let's talk about it. All right, guys, so let's take a look very quickly when it comes to our scores in the arenas here. So we're gonna go scroll over here very quickly. I know this is a whole different angle on what you're seeing me. I'm trying something different, but let's take a look at the arena. So right there you can see it. So actually, if I point in the direction, right there you see 50 million points. Just over 51 million points is what I currently have when it comes to my arena scores. Now I'm gonna show my current roster, how it looks, how many 6-stars I have, how many 5-stars I got, what I kind of did in the first 24 hours to get to 51 million points. And if you're able to do this, are you attaining, is this a possibility for you to do when it comes to the grind for the 6-star champions? Is this something you might want to check off, say yes, I'm in it, or no, heck no, that is crazy amount of time, I am not doing it. So first of all, let's talk about how much refreshing I did and how many units I used to spend to refresh. So I actually have it right there below, as you can see it inside the game. When I'm streaming, I'm actually jotting down how many units I use when it comes to the refreshing. Now I did refresh my current 6-stars, and I refreshed my 5-stars. Now both champions, or both sets of refreshes of the champions, were used with boost, and those boosts, very quickly I'll show you where I got them from as well. But this is the amount of units that I have used so far, nothing more when it comes to refreshing within the first 24 hours. So just under 1,300 units. You know, when it comes to the amount of cabs you can open for this, this amount of units is definitely nothing compared to obviously the amount of score that I got. Now, the time that I put into it, that's one thing I want to talk about, because I realized one thing when actually grinding off stream. But 1,290 units were used in the refreshing of 6-stars and 5-stars. Definitely boosted when it comes to the arena boost, not the actual in-game boost like those 10, 20, 30% boosters. And none of those, I didn't use them, which probably would have saved me some seconds when it comes to taking down the champion. But I'm so happy to share that I made my goal. My goal was to hit 50 million points within the first 24 hours, and we're at 51 million points now. Currently I do have some 5-stars I could use, as you can see them here. They are ready to be used, and that's kind of one of the things I want to talk about that I realize as I'm grinding, is if you're shooting for those big scores of like over 100 million, that's kind of my rough estimate of what I'm thinking this new first ever 6-star feature grind is going to be looking like, is just over 100 million. So if you're willing to put, or wanting to put that, and you know, my pace where I'm going at is basically I can get to 100 million by day 2. You know, if I'm at 51 million, roughly, maybe less because of the timing of the 6-stars, but I'm thinking I can probably get to 90 million if I go and throw in another 1,000 units into the refreshing, and again, using all my roster. Now, that's kind of what I want to talk about, is that I think I might change things up, but at least for the first 24 hours. Also, disclaimer right there, actually, as I'm saying this, is the first 24 hours are going to be different than the second 24 hours and the last day of the grind as well, because of the timing of the champion and because of what you want to do, or busyness of your day. So if you have all 3 days available and you can dedicate them all to the arena grind, then definitely you will be able to score maybe over 150 million with just, I would say, under 4,000 units. That's if you have a roster like mine. So let's talk about the champions that I currently have. All right, so the easiest way to showcase my 6-star roster and 5-star roster is all in this incursion tab. So right there you can see that I'm currently sitting at 154 6-star champions and 190 5-star champions. This is what I currently have in my account. This is what I kind of use on day 1. Basically all champions were used on not necessarily the best time. I kind of overslept prior to streaming last night, but I took a nap, basically a power nap. And these are the champions. This is what my roster looks like. This is what I have to work with. Now, if your roster is definitely different when it comes to your 5-stars or your 6-stars, knowing that the 6-stars are going to give you the most points, your amount of units that you're seeing there on my screen to refresh is probably going to be a lot more than what you're seeing me refresh, because I definitely used all 154. Now, I still know the number. I have 3 6-stars that I didn't pay attention, and they got KO'd in the arena, and that's a tough loss, because that's a lot of points lost right there. But you know, it's just to note that I didn't get all W's on all 154 matches of 6-stars, so that's one thing to note. And the 5-stars, 190 of them. Last night I didn't use them all as well. I basically used only my rank 5s and rank portion of my rank 4, so I didn't use them all, so I could have probably got this score a little bit higher as well. But yeah, for the most part, every single champion was used. Day 2 is going to be different. Like I said, I think we're not going to be able to, I'm personally cannot get another 50 million points on day 2 just because of the timing, but I'm happy to share that I was able to do it, at least my goal for day 1 of 50 million points. Now, where did I get the boost, and what boost am I talking about? So let's take a look at that. On your Crystal Vault category area of the game, under specials, if you scroll all the way down, it's called the Supreme Solo Crystal. So this is the crystal you want to go ahead and pop in sets of 10 or as many as you want to pop. This is the crystal that's actually going to be giving you some of the boost that you want. So we're going to pop 10 right here on stream. On this video, just to share with you, so you can see that's the big arena boost that I'm willing to want to go for, which is you just saw slide on screen. So we're gonna pop 10. Hopefully we get a 6-star boost. And what I was doing is basically grabbing 3 6-stars, refreshing those 3 6-stars. I was roughly getting about 9 matches of those 6-stars refreshing. So this boost lasted me, it was a 15-minute boost, and it lasted me for 9 matches. Now that is one thing I want to share about the timing of that, because I realized something different. So here we go, we got a couple of 5 boosts. So these are 5-star boosts, which are also very useful at 1.50 extra points. But this is the big one. This is the one you want to be using, especially if you're going for a grind, a 6-star, very competitive grind. You want to be and you're going to be refreshing, throwing some units. Maybe you don't want to use as much units, but maybe you do want to use units in this grind. I would recommend you do use units. These are the boosts you want to be using when it comes to your grind. So good luck. Hopefully you have a lot of these crystals in your inventory, so you can kind of open them up and also start saving these crystals, guys. So this is very important now that we're seeing challenges as of this month, the 14th of May. We haven't seen any changes besides what we were announced of the changes of the arenas yesterday. I don't know if Kabam's going to change them because of everything that's going on in the community, but as of now, I would recommend you definitely grind for those crystals or those shards to be able to open these crystals more often, especially if you're going to be going for not every single champion, but picking and choosing the champions you want to go and grind for. The other thing, one thing I want to talk about too, I'm going to talk about it as actually I'm doing it live so we can time it, is the time that it took me to actually get through the matches. So you're going to see me go through a match right now, 3 matches, 3 fights in the arena, and this is what you're going to see me do. This is kind of what I was doing when it comes to off stream. I was just tapping away, nothing boosted, just like this, and boom, they're down. Okay, that was one match, followed into the second match. Look how quickly I'm going right into it. And here we go. This is Ant-Man. He's probably going to glance a bunch of stuff from me, but let's try to take him out very quickly. And let's see if we can get him down within special 1. Nope. So then we're going to tap him, then he's down. Okay, let's go into the second match. The third match, sorry, and class disadvantage, but let's see if we can take this guy down as well very quickly. And there. Kind of don't want to push him to special 1, 2, but we just did, and I think this special 2 should probably do the KO. Okay, there we go. All right, so this is what I noticed when it comes to the arenas when I was doing them off stream. I was timing myself because I was like, whoa, I just went through my entire 6-star roster and kind of starting my 5-star roster off stream very quickly. Huge difference of doing them on stream the arena fights as opposed to doing an off stream. When I was off stream, I was tapping right away, quick. I timed myself at 1 minute. 1 minute for each 3 sets. Now I don't think that has to do with my device. It might have to do with my mastery, which I will share here part of the end of the video, what was my mastery setup for this speed of the arenas, because this is very important. Because if you think about it, on stream, I turned the stream on at 10 a.m. as soon as the arenas hit. We went for 2 hours before the stream actually cut off, I believe, or we went for 4 hours before the stream actually cut off. And then I turned back the stream on again, and we did another 2 hours. So we did a total of 6 hours, and I was able to get 16 million points in 6 hours. I think you can do it a lot quicker. So let's say we had enough champions to do 293 matches, all 6 stars or 5 stars, exactly what you're seeing here. My win streak of 293, I haven't lost it. It would have taken me 1 minute to do every single fight or every single streak, right? So we would be looking at roughly, let's just round up, under 5 hours. 5 hours, but it didn't take me 5 hours. It's actually taking me close to, because we did another stream last night. It's probably taking me close to, like, I would say 11 to 12 hours to get this win streak and to get that score of 51 million. And I think it has to do because I was streaming and I was reading and I was slowing down. I did take some time to walk away and not touch the arena. So a mixture of all that definitely has me slow down. So if you look at my channel and you look at my streaming time stamps and you're like, man, he's at 51, 24 hours and it took him all day, I think we can definitely get this done a lot quicker if you're just not distracted by like other things, meaning like, let's say you're out and about doing things, errands, and you're doing the arena. It's going to take you a lot quicker as opposed to being sitting down in one spot, just tapping away very fast, as fast as you can. Act like you were boosted the entire matches, and if you are boosting, definitely even focus more on it. Make sure tip guys, big tip. The game crashes a lot inside the arenas. We're talking about, you can get probably through 20 to 30 matches, streaks, and the game will crash. So big tip, if you're ready to boost, exit, swipe out the game, reboot the game, start it all over again, boost up, and do the 15 minutes straight that you're going to plan to do without hopefully any interruptions. Get those 15 minutes in, the boost is over, boom, do it all over again, and set yourself up for success. Those are the little tips. I totally forgot about it. Just remember, because it was happening to me on stream live. I ended up boosting, and then next thing you know, the game's crashing halfway through, and I'm like, what did I just do? I forgot to crash, close the game and then open it up. But those are my tips. I think you can do this a lot quicker than I just did. I think I can do it better in a better time. Those are my units used, 1,290 for the score that you're seeing, over 51 million points at a 293 win streak, and roughly 12 hours or so of just playing the game in the arenas, which I think we can cut that a lot down, by a lot. So day 2, like I said, is going to be a little bit different, a little bit more interesting when it comes to how I go about. But guys, let me know if you're grinding for the champion, 6-star feature champion, or 5-star. Leave it in the comments. I know there's a lot more going on with the arena changes. We'll make a separate video for that. And good luck. Hopefully this helps you. Hopefully you have enough boost to boost up. And my best advice would be, expect to burn units. We don't know what the 6-star score is going to look like, and all we can do is guess and give it our all and give it our best effort. So good luck, guys. Hopefully I see you in the top 100. Hopefully I make it in the top 100. Thumbs up if you like the video, or this different angle and view, right? It's different. Let me know. All right, guys, I'll see you in the stream. I will be streaming for sure. Probably just refreshing some 6 stars and maybe just, following up on some 5 stars and doing some other content. But good luck again.